Okay, so the one that just came up today, Victor Oladipo, there's talk that he wants out of Indiana. I mean, to me, that kind of seems like a no-brainer, but I mean, you do have the injury history. Is that a problem?
That's the problem with him, with me. Now, the question is, I mean, if you get Victor Oladipo, you're probably giving Tim Hardaway away for that.
I would say
that would be part of the deal.
Yeah.
Is Victor Oladipo a better player than Tim Hardaway? I would say in some aspects, yes. But Tim Hardaway, with that catch-and-shoot three ability with Luka Doncic, is very, very effective. They actually play on the offensive end of the side of the court. Mm-hmm. They're perfect for each other. They're a match made in heaven. But Oladipo brings some of the other things that the Mavericks were lacking. Playmaking, for example. Defense. And he is a good shooter, too. So he can spot up and catch and shoot.
He shot almost 32%. Actually, that's not very good. Well, no. I'm sorry. That was this year with all the injuries and all that. Last year, he shot 34%.
So he's an adequate three-point shooter. But he's a better playmaker, and he's a better defensive player. And so you're basically swapping out Hardaway for Oladipo. Does that make you a better team?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the problem with being a fan of a team, and I think it was Kirk Henderson brought this out on Twitter. Like, when you watch every game, you tend to overrate your own players. I think that happens all the time. And so it's like with Hardaway, there's a lot of things that I love about him that he does really well. And so you get caught up in like, okay, no, he did this so well. They fit because of this. You can't get rid of him. It's like, well, no, you weren't good enough this year to accomplish the ultimate goal. So somebody's got to go. Was he
part of that problem?
And that's the hard part.
I think the person that we're having that need to have that conversation about is Dorian.
Yeah.
We all love Dorian. He's a fan favorite. He's great. But is he that guy? If Dorian was on the 2016 Golden State Warriors or Cleveland Cavaliers, is he even playing?
Well, okay, so here's, playing the devil's advocate. Every championship team, it's not like every single guy is an all-star averaging 15 points a game on the starting lineup.
Correct.
I mean, even going back to the Mavs, you had Deshaun Stevenson starting.
But is that Dorian? Is he that level?
If we're just saying Deshaun Stevenson, I think he could be.
Okay.
Now, I don't think his defense is there yet. But I'm just saying, hypothetically, he has progressed every year. If he continues to do that, then yes.
Yes, okay, but if the Mavs had an opportunity to upgrade over Deshaun Stevenson, do you think they would have?
Well, no, but just because I know the Mavs, they don't do things like that.
Okay, let's just say hypothetically, they offered you
at that point
Tracy McGrady for Deshaun Stevenson. You're telling me they wouldn't do that trade?
Yes, they would,
okay,
but
so,
I mean that's.
Let's say it's prime Bruce Bowen.
Okay, but the problem is that trade doesn't happen. Tracy McGrady you always have to give up something in order to get that thing back.
100% agreed. All I'm saying is, was that Tim Hardaway? Is Tim Hardaway the piece you have to upgrade?
Okay.
So is it really an upgrade when you're going Victor Oladipo? Now, if you're going Oladipo a couple of years ago when he's healthy and he's the star in Indiana, 100% hands down, you make that decision. You make that call. You get him. But is that going to be the guy that you get? And if it's not, is he an upgrade over Tim Hardaway? Now, defensively, you would say
maybe,
yes,
but even that's affected by injuries.
And then who knows if you actually dig deep into it. Do the advanced analytics. Is he actually a good defender, or is he a Patrick Beverly and just has this reputation
I don't
for
think
being
he's
a good defender?
That.
All I'm saying is Tim Hardaway the piece you have to upgrade? Is he what was holding you back? Because Dorian's going to be Dorian no matter what the level of talent is around him. Mm-hmm. He's going to be that guy. Right. He's going to be starting in the finals.
He's a contributor. He's a role player. Yeah.
So can you upgrade the other guys that make a different impact, like scoring and playmaking? Because you have the role player, the defender, the hustle guy. You have a top-notch talent in that particular field. So, I don't know. With Oladipo, if you could find a way to not give up Tim Hardaway, then I would be happy with that. But I just don't know how.
I think that Dorian he's the perfect guy for a starting lineup, even on a championship team, because he fills that role really well. And the bigger point is that he's cheap. It's not like it'd be different if you're paying Dorian Hardaway money, but you're not.
Yeah. So then, the question is, can you trust that? Because now you're asking two guys that are part of your building blocks of the future in Oladipo and Porzingis, they have serious health questions.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
do you have that much trust in your medical staff compared to any other staff that that person's not going to get injured? You can't control everything. Like a guy landing on your knee going in for a rebound, doesn't matter what you prepare for.
Yeah.
That's just going to happen from time to time.